There we go. All right, so I've been recording these, and I think I sent out the link for the playlist, and if you click on it, it actually automatically updates. So every day or whenever I post them on YouTube, it gets added to that. So there's only one place you have to look for it. And you can look for that on Brightspace if you want. So, whoops, use a pen. So, whoops, I'll put it on this side. So Brian and I have been talking about finals and stuff, and I showed you a schedule the other day. Your math final, just wait, I gotta check my list. Is on December 15th. All I know is on December 15th, you have a math final. What that math final is gonna look like, I don't know. In a perfect world, you're gonna be here. Everybody's gonna be able to be here. They're gonna write the exam, bada boom, bada bing, we're done. If we're on lockdown, then there'll be a plan B. I don't know what that is yet, but there'll be a plan B. It'll either be an online or a take-home test, which you probably access online. Still trying to figure that stuff out. So we got it covered. Don't worry, we're gonna make this work no matter what. So let's get to work here. Let's convert 16 inches into centimeters. So imperial is the feet in inches. And metric is millimeters and centimeters and stuff like that. So the easiest thing to do, I'm hoping I don't have to do this. Ah, there it is I'm going to go down my list, and I'm just going to look for one where I have inches at the start and centimeters at the back. Because as long as I get them in order, I can use the little rules we figured out. So 16 inches into centimeters is going to be 16. And when we go to the right, you're going to multiply. We can't really say bigger or smaller units. I guess they are. Inches are bigger. So we're going to multiply by 2.5. So John, you've been missing for a couple of days on this sheet, and I did send you one. If you're going the way you're reading, you're going to multiply. If you're going backwards, going from right to left, you divide by whatever number is in the second column. So 6.216 times 2.5. And I went upstairs to get. Okay, apparently I got distracted somewhere along the line. I did go and get a calculator a while ago. $16 times 2.5. Whoops.
40?
I don't know.
That's what I got.
I got 640. That is not right. I don't know what I did. Times 2.5. There we go. Yes, 40 centimeters. So it's exactly the same stuff we've been doing. It's just going from inches to centimeters and centimeters to whatever, right? We're just messing with that, whatever units it is. So what if we have 500 meters and we want to convert that to feet? So I look on my chart and I find hopefully one that goes from meters. There it is. 1 meter is 3.25 feet. And if we're going the way we're reading, we're going to multiply. So I should have just done this. 500 times 3.25. Yeah, that seems about right. Because 500 meters is half a kilometer. That's quite a ways. Ta-da! That's pretty much all there is that's sort of new in this section. How about I'll give you a couple to try. I wonder where Corey went. He was there for a minute. I know he said, I heard him say hi.
Me too, I heard him.
35 feet. I want you to convert that to meters. And maybe he's got technical difficulties. He mentioned that the other day. Okay, John, are you with me?
Yes, I'm watching.
Okay, so I need to go from feet to meters. So as I go down my list, I'm going to look for either feet or foot. Okay, that one's no good because that's going to inches. And if I keep going, I'm zooming, but do you want to email me? Hey guys, figure out these two questions. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so I need to get one back from her before I give it up. Yeah. Okay, and the cord as well. Sorry. No worries. It'll go with you're good. Okay, cool. Sorry to disappear. Okay, so I'm looking on the list and I'm looking for feet or FT and meters. So if I go down, I go all the way to here because that's got them in the same order. The trick is you always multiply when you're going in the same direction as you're reading. So you multiply by 0.3. So 35 times 0.3, and that's going to be 10.5 meters.
Damn it. I divided there.
You were going to divide?
I divided, yeah.
You would, what did you divide by?
I divided by 0.3.
Oh, see, because if you had used this one, right, where you, because basically it's feet here and meters here, it would have worked. So 35 divided by 3.25, it should be close. Okay, so it's 10.8.
Okay. Because I ended up getting 116.6.
And did that make sense?
It kind of did, but at the same time, it didn't. So it's like, okay, what am I doing wrong?
Remember, a meter is like from the distance of your nose to the end of your fingers. So it's a big unit. So that was like a lot of them.
Okay.
So here's a really good example of this silly approximation thing. So when we did the one conversion factor, excuse me, using 0.3, we got an answer of 10.5. When we use the other conversion factor, we got 10.8. I will mark both of those completely right. I will also be really annoyed when I'm marking because they're both right. So I'll probably just do both answers for you. So if I don't see this one, I'll double check all the time.
Okay.
And that's because we're doing that approximate thing. Hello, Mary Lynn. There we go. All right. Now, 75 centimeters into yards. So I'm just going to scan down. Nope. Looking for centimeters connected to yards. Ah, nope. Am I missing one? There's centimeters, there's centimeters.
No, that's what I couldn't find either. I couldn't find it.
Okay, well then you can always go backwards. So this is the only thing I can find that's got centimeters and yards on it. This one.
So we're going to divide that one, right?
Boom. So if you're going in this direction, you divide. If you're going in this direction, you multiply.
Okay.
Divide by 90. .83. This is an old worksheet. As I'm looking at it, I'm going, I should just pull out some of them so that there's not these ones that can work both ways. But that's okay. That's okay. All right.
Oh, it kind of hit me just now.
Good. Good. I'm gonna switch to this. So this is the last section in your booklet. I hope everybody has a copy. If not, email me and I can send it. And if you have to, you can always open it up online and then just do work on a piece of loose leaf. Oh, okay. In between classes, there's something I want to talk about. Okay, so this is like second last page, and the next math booklet, I'll put page numbers in. So I need to go 250 kilometers, 2 miles. So I'm hoping as I go down, I'm going to find a kilometer and then a mile. So what's the conversion factor? John, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, 1 kilometer is how many miles? This is one we're going to use. So I'm starting at kilometers and I'm going to miles. This is in the same order.
0.6 there.
Yeah. So then you just have to multiply. And it's going to be 150 miles. Try the other two. You guys do it right now. Mary Lynn, 1 yard is equal to how many meters?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Sammy, can you find it?
50.
0.9.
Yeah. So I've got yards and meters. So I'm going in the same direction. It's all matching here. Hey, if it matches, you multiply. That's easy.
That's what I just caught on to.
Yeah, I'm liking that. So yards to meters, this is yards to meters. I'm going to multiply by 0.9.
54.
Nice. Let's put units on. There we go. All right, do the last one. I can see I've got miles and kilometers. Same order, matchy matchy, we're going to multiply. $160.8. All right. I want to see if there's something more interesting here. Oh, okay. Flip the page. Let's do number 4. This is a fun one. A picture that measures 20 inches by 24 is set in a frame that is 2.5 inches wide. What are the outer dimensions of the framed picture? How about you guys give it a shot and then you can tell me what to do. Any ideas where to start?
Add up all the inches.
Maybe, but I'm a real visual learner and I'm going to lie and say I don't understand what's asking. So I'm going to start by drawing my picture. And this is supposed to be 20 inches. Oh, I'm going to put that on the inside so it'll work better. And this is 24 inches. So there's my picture. They didn't hire me for my skills. And now we're going to put a frame on it. And how wide is that frame?
2 feet by 5 inches.
Not quite.
No, okay.
John, do you know what this means? This part here?
I just learned that too.
Oh, hold on. I've got another guest. Keep thinking.
Oh,
You can come in, it's okay. You had to leave because the roads were getting crappy and crappier. They're done. Make it happen today. Thank you.
Maybe just have to see.
Well, I'm in the middle of a Zoom.
Okay, that's okay.
So you guys have a chat.
Yeah.
I know you know what to say. So sorry. All right. So that 2.5 with the double quotation marks means 2.5 inches. So all around the outside, I've got this rather thick frame. Nope, I'm already mad at this. Hold on. All right, so now I'm going to put this frame around it. And from here to here is 2.5 inches. Oh, just for fun. That's what they're trying to say. Now they want to know the ground total of distance from here to here. Mary Lynn, you got some ideas on how much that might be? No? John, how about you?
Like the frame?
Yeah, well, let's start there. How far from there to there?
From your finger to your other finger?
Yep, how many inches is that much? We're going across this way.
Mm,
It's 24 inches. It's as wide as the picture. And then we added on a little bit. So this part is 24. And this is 2.5. And this is 2.5. So if someone be so kind to add that up.
29.
It should be 29 inches that way. Because it's the width of the picture plus the frame on both sides. So now, I want you to figure out the distance from here, the length of the frame from here to here. And it's going to be similar, not exactly the same answer, but similar. So the middle part's going to be 20. It's going to be 2.5 and 2.5. That should be 25 altogether. So our answer, now I'm going to go back to my little picture, is going to be, what do we figure out? 29 inches by 25 inches.
I don't know where I got 17 from.
I think you subtracted instead of adding. Maybe. No, I don't know where you got that from.
I don't know where I got 17 from. I think I tried to divide somewhere.
Okay, give it a shot. If you guys can convert both of those into centimeters, please. Oops, put my sheet back up there so you can see it. Okay, to go from inches to centimeters, I'm going in the same direction, so I'm going to multiply. So I'm going to multiply this by 2.5, multiply this by 2.5. $72.5 centimeters. $62.5. Excuse me. So that's really all there is. If you can use this chart and it goes in the same order as the question, so if this is what you're starting with and this is what you end with, you multiply. If you can't find that and the odd time you have to go backwards, then you're going to divide. All right, do example 5. I want to see, because there's a couple of ways to do it, and I'm not sure which is the best. So Andrea's height is 5 foot 8 inches. What is that in centimeters? Anybody got any ideas? Mary Lynn, what would you do?
I can't remember.
Oh, you guys are all tired today.
Use the chart for it.
Yep. Okay. Tell me what to do, John.
So height in centimeters 5.8.
How do we convert the 5 feet? Is it,
Times?
we're going to times by how much?
12?
12.
No.
No.
I'm going to centimeters. Oh, okay. Never mind. There's 2 ways to do this. You guys are doing it the other way. Okay, so 5 times 12. That gives me 60. 60 what?
Inches.
Okay. And then what did you do?
And then I converted the 8 inches into centimeters. No?
I think you're making more work than you have to. So I've got 5 feet is 60 inches and 8 inches more. So to me, it makes sense to do that and have 68 inches in total. So one way to do it is to convert everything into inches first and then do the conversion just once. Because what you're going to do is have to convert here and then I convert there. And I don't want to do that because that's like work. So 68 inches. Now, if I want to go from inches to centimeters, here it is in order. So all I'm going to do is multiply by 2.5. Nope, you can't see that. Is 170 centimeters. All right, I want your opinion on this. What I was thinking is I was going to convert the 5 feet into centimeters. So 1 foot is 30 centimeters. So I go times 30, and that's 150 centimeters. And then I was going to go 8 inches. Now to go from inches to centimeters, I multiply by 2.5. 8 times 2.5. Yeah, that makes sense. Is 20 centimeters. So you can do it either way. You could convert each one. I think this one's a better choice, but I don't know. This one just feels like I'm converting only once. All right, you know what? That is it for math for today. So your job.
Oh, so I probably could have got the same answer if I did it the first way I was going to try and do it.
What were you going to do?
I was going to do it the 5 times 3 and then 8 times 2.5. And then I was going to add everything up
Yep,
after.
you got it. All right,
Okay.
so in math, you now have the ability, yeah, you can finish off the booklet. I guess what I'll be doing in the next day or two is I'll get you an actual answer key for it besides these videos, but I'll put it all together and make an answer key. So we'll be finishing it, and the exam is next week, Friday, which is a long time. So we'll maybe do some review along the way, and we'll start the next section on angles and stuff too. I'm going to stop my recording. I think I stopped the recording. No, I did not. Wrong button. 1 sec. Oh, there we go.